Hi everyone, this is my week 7 discussion. The articles I chose to read were Make Math Meaningful for Diverse Learners and Preschool Through the Primary Grades, Teaching Young Children from Immigrant and Diverse Families. I chose the article Make Math Meaningful for Diverse Learners because in the early childhood education setting, we have to help young children, develop their mathematical thinking and their skills and kind of build this strong solid foundation about this knowledge, which will lead to better academic achievement down the road. So gaining knowledge about the best practices to be how to be able to help all diverse learners and all children achieve success in math, I think is really crucial. In this article, we are shown different ways we're shown how different children with different levels of exposure to math vocabulary and math activities, what that looks like when they may enter the classroom. I also chose to read Preschool Through the Primary Grades, Teaching Young Children from Immigrant and Diverse Families, because I feel like we work with many young children who come from immigrant families, and it's something that I feel like I have experienced coming from an immigrant family myself, so I kind of see myself in these children and in these families. This article discusses the struggles of children who come from immigrant families, what they may face, how often they're looked upon as having no literacy skills because of the cultural differences. Just because something may not look like something we see on a regular basis doesn't mean that it's not there. What I have learned that has taught me when it comes to teaching math and science to all diverse learners is that we have to be able to view children, their families, and members of the community as our most important teachers. This means we have to be able to adapt to changing teaching strategies and learn about how the children we serve and work with. And I think that will give us the biggest insight as to what's going to be the best way to help them learn and teach them math and science. And I think just, building that relationship and being able to understand where they come from and how to best adjust the teaching strategies that we already use that's going to benefit them the best. So, in the first article of Make Math Meaningful for Diverse Learners, I read about Gia, who during an activity doesn't really understand what the teacher's saying, doesn't really understand the English or the purpose of the activity that they are participating in class. She just sees her peers putting buttons on a paper, so she does the same. But when she gets home, she's not really going to understand, or she didn't really know what the purpose was or how she wasn't making that connection like her peers. While on the other hand, Amir's teacher learned how to pronounce socks in Arabic, which was a key word in the activity. And while trying on different socks, Amir is able to make that connection that the word in his language translates to socks in English. I think strategies like this can help address the needs of a particular population. For example, the population of children who come from immigrant families. While I'm bilingual, I still have to work towards building vocabulary in languages that I do not know and figure out small words and phrases that are going to help children make these connections with the activities. Thank you.